Already today it's not starting out well, brother. So I didn't originally plan to do a Fallout stream. I was originally warming up in a different game to play it for the stream. And I probably should have just known better because I know how the game is. Literally, skill-based matchmaking always throws me into the lobbies of AI bots. When I say AI bots, like the enemy team is good. Like I'd prefer to have the enemy team as my team, right? But then my team looks like the fucking, like you went to a custom game and slapped on a couple bots as your teammates, and you can see them kind of when they walk around or doing whatever they do. That's literally what my fucking team looks like. Not to mention the horrible reaction time, the worst places to camp or set and spawn, and no angle holding. Especially in a game mode where you capture 3 different areas, and as long as you have 2, you will win. Right? So capturing, we'll say A and B. Leave C as the enemy spawn, and just holding angles to make sure they cannot touch A or B to get a definite win. I just can't get a team that actually plays the angles. I always get the team that is just, as soon as they spawn in, they hug a corner in the spawn where they just spawned and just sit there and not actually play the objective. Or I'll get the team where everyone runs left and just finds a place to sit and allows the enemy to go all the way around to the right. Or I'll be the only dude pushing, we'll say A, right? And I'll be sitting there capturing it, and I'll kill 1, 2, maybe 3 people, and then I get bum rushed by their whole team to stop me from capping it, and my whole team is just elsewhere, off in La La Land, not actually capping or actually playing somewhat for an objective. Brother. Not to mention the game's hit reg already is going out the window. I was playing hardcore, right? The new guns, which are supposed to be overpowered while I'm trying to level them because they just came out. And I'm getting hit markers in hardcore at like 5 feet away. With the long barrel, something that's supposed to allow me to shoot longer ranges. I am somehow getting hit markers at 5 to 10 feet away in hardcore. So, just can't deal with the game's stupidity. Would I rather juggle what in tarnation Bethesda or Slow Division, which is Activision. I call them Slow Division because they're horrible at making games, along with like Slow Arc, which is Treyarch, and all of that. I just call them that because they're horrible at game development, and when they make a game, instead of making the game where you can use any weapon and where people can use their favorite weapon just because they like how it looks, you have to use a streamlined meta, which is kind of what I talked about yesterday in the Fallout stream, where you have to use a streamlined meta instead of being able to go through a actual storyline in Fallout, where you can actually create a backstory. Hence, like when you go to characters, you're supposed to be able to make multiple characters and have backstories for them, right? Where like they grew up in a bayou, they came over to Appalachia through these reasons, and then this is the type of gun they use, this is why they use that gun, right? Creating a good storyline behind that to give a good like foundation to your character and a good like playthrough for people that's going for different experiences. Maybe I want an AR build with this gun, and then a shotgun build with that one, and then an SMG build with this character for this run, and have a backstory. It's kind of impossible to do that when auto-axe OP. Go use this, it's OP, right? And then they nerf the crap out of those to bring in another weapon that's meta, right? Where everyone's choosing to go to the meta because when you have a weapon that's doing the most damage in the game, everyone's going to use that. Everybody wants the easy option, right? Especially if it kills bosses the fastest. They're going to use it. It's meta. Why not just wipe the slate and allow every gun, to be inside the meta? That way everyone could play with what they actually would like to play with, instead of just choosing to use something just because it's the best thing in the game at the moment. I'm pretty sure more people would like the game if there was more openness and more paths to be able to take, than crimping it off to like certain play styles. You have to play or else you're horrible, type shit. Kind of needs to stop. Alright, let's go solo farm this boss, and to prove it is solo, we are going to a private adventure unless one of our friends joins us, but all good. But also got in kind of an argument, and yes, I am going to probably get comms banned because I got a warning and I didn't shut up after the warning, because I'm sorry, but I'm going to call out stupidity, especially if they're trying to undermine what I'm kind of getting at. Like, literally, I just made the comment of, like, God, why do I keep getting AI bots on my team who literally walk around looking like the multiplayer AI bots? And this dude goes, well, I'm not one. And I go, obviously not. You have a mic. But what I seen earlier, right, you are walking around looking just like the multiplayer bots over in a custom game. When you go, I do want team, we'll add 4 bots on my team, and then so many bots on the enemy team, right? That's what this team was looking like. Literally, it felt like, the best way I can describe it was, even though I had a team of 6 versus an enemy team of 6, it felt like it was a 1v6. That's how horrible my team was doing, and how terrible their planning of how to actually go about getting their kills and holding the objectives was doing. So I had to call it out. I mean, yes, it was a little mean, but at the end of the day, like, if I see that and I'm trying to be like, hey, COD, like, seriously, man, I don't belong in these lobbies. Why are you throwing me in them? I don't want to be thrown into a lobby to carry some kids, is the best way to put that. I would rather be thrown into a lobby where I can kind of just play and just have fun, right? Which I get, that's what everybody else wants to do. But at the same time, I don't want to have to, like, super sweat and slide cancel and do all that as if I'm doing it for work. Like, I'm getting paid to do it, right? If I'm just looking to relax. And COD should not be throwing me in lobbies where I have to do that, because I would rather just sit back and relax. Give me a team that's good, I'm good. The enemy team can be good, doesn't matter, right? But I'm just saying, at least make everybody somewhat have a sense in the game. Make an accommodation system where people can vote if a dude is actually playing objective or not. So that way I can actually vote, okay, they're not playing objective. So that way when they go into a game, maybe they find people that play just like them. That way when I search for a game and I'm an objective player, a player who does the objective, maybe I get other people that play the objective. Would be nice. Like, it's horrible. And then they're like, oh, do I need to come hold your hand? No, I'm just asking for teamwork, man. If I'm capturing a flag and I'm shooting one way, I don't want to have to be flanked while I'm shooting another guy. Like, dude, just little teamwork goes a long way, right? Not asking for to hold my hands, because at the end of the day, I'm also carrying the fucking lobby for my team. So I don't need my hands to be held. I'm holding your hands. I'm just asking for a little bit more teamwork out of the team. You know, a little more skill to come into the lobby. At the end of the day. And I don't understand how COD can't understand to throw me and stuff like that. It's either that, or you actually get a team where they die like 2 times and then, oh, let me leave the game. So then you're in an actual official, like, 1v6 that you get slapped in, because where you have to capture 3 objectives, they put 2 on each one, you're not capping shit. Especially if they have spawn lockdown, where they know where you spawn in at and just spawn trap you. So, yeah, I need team, COD, not AI bots. Slow division, slow arc, slow ward. That's literally all I'm gonna call. Oh, find a way through the map. Hold on. I need to re-get my armor back. As in get back in my armor. Because I forgot to cancel this yesterday. After running it. Which means I'm gonna go through possibly 3 load screens again. I will take the blame on that. Here we go. But, I'm done dissing this dude on music, just for the fact of, well, dissing / trolling, because I did kind of shoot a little bit of shots that way during my trolls, but let's be honest, they were mainly trolls. But, you know, here's a good relevant. Stop throwing me in Dota's Dodo lobbies, okay? Yes, I'm saying Dota, as in King Dota, as in fake king, because he's not really one, but Dota, right? And then dodos, as in the flightless birds. Dota's dodos.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Bloop. Hold on, do I have everything needed? I don't know about glow, just for the fact of, I don't think it's really needed. The main thing out of this is just like we go to item, we go to aid, or even food here. We'll do carry weight booster. Fuck it, we'll do a little glow. Not a lot. Fuck it, we'll do a good amount. Let's see. Aid, we'll use a day tripper. We'll do a fury. And we'll take a glowing blood. And we'll use a psycho. And I'll need to use, where is it? I need to get the diluteds out of my inventory. The regulars out of my inventory. And a med X, I believe. Yeah, for the damage resistance. Alright, there we go.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
And let's see if we can do this today. Stem up. Come on. Come on. Heal up again. And yeah, we got him. Came over for you, brother. Yeah, he's dead. Bye-bye. Come on, game. Alrighty. Head down here. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing, guys, is just basically that. Alright, we're going to do this. Troubleshooter's Hellcat. Don't need it. Don't need that. That's all the new stuff except for the aid and stuff, so... Don't need that. Don't need that. Do need this. Do need that. Let's see. Don't need this. Don't need that. Remove this. Remove this. Eat. Not mean to drop that. Just it didn't rag on game that I was doing like this. That's fine. Notes. Oh, I actually did learn that. That goes there. Extra ammo goes in there. And time to clear the Pip-Boy. So data, Gleaming Depths, and yes. And do that again. Sorry guys, I'm trying to shove this food down my throat like a glutton. Which is my breakfast.
It's an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner. Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
Come on. Come on, let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. I died. Why am I not, like, being able to get that between the arm that time? That was weird. Either I'm gonna say that's a bug, or the reg is kind of off, because I'm going between the arm, between that bit there, and hitting him in the weak spot, and it's regging as if I'm just hitting his shoulder, which is very, very weird. I did it the first time, just not the second, which means the game doesn't always reg properly, but that's fine, it's fine. We'll get in here, do it again. I mean, realistically, this I don't think is like full beatable, unless you're like glitching like this, man, because think about it. You have to do a lot of damage to his shield, and his weak spot to the shields is where? Right here. This is on his back. I'm just gonna have to spam stem. So that's how fast it should be every time. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually beat this because I'm not doing the damage it should be doing. There we go. I'd do more damage if I was in an actual team, but there we go. I beat it. There we go. Yeah, unlike the calibrated receiver. Go. Bloop. I like that. Mm. Almost forgot to do it the second time. There we go. Oh.
Evacuation is in progress.
Give me one sec. Almost forgot to check one thing. That could have been horrible for us because right X, right away, flux, flux, remove this one, move these. Move that. That could have been horrible.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Tank, 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 tank. Alright, I have to go like this maybe. Yep. Horrible damage, horrible damage. I need to move to the front.
Warning, energy usage critical. Substance reaching unsafe levels. Security buffer online. Take shelter.
Horrible, 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 horrible. Come on. I can do this. Got it. Just in the nick of time, but I got it. Oh my lord. Ooh, a two-shot Gatling wave. Hello? Did it really just fell me even though I passed it? That's kinda oof. Alright, hold on, let's day tripper right quick, just in case I can learn this two-shot mod right quick. Patio and a day tripper. Weapons. Oh, I didn't learn it. That would have been awesome if I did, though. Vulcan torso. And then those are my actual things. Alright, not gonna worry about any of that. And we are learning mods, by the way, like burning there. I can just kind of do that. And then the ammo goes right there. And you can kind of see we're getting a good amount of it. Alright. Bloop. Data. Gleaming Depths. Clear. And just constantly keep going back and forth. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll do that so I can get the caps off them. Pull everything, go to items, make sure we go to weapons and armor, make sure we didn't pick up anything we don't need. Alrighty. Then we go to aid, get rid of the low tier stim packs. Eat the fluxes, remove the Radaway, remove the Radex, and we are looking really good. Did we learn a note, actually? That is, it's randomized, but we'll see. No, we didn't. A little sad, but all good still. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today, guys. I'm not going to do it on stream for every time we do this, or the whole day. I'm just running a couple just to show you guys what we're doing. And then after this one, I will end stream so it's not super repetitive because I have been hit and striked on YouTube for repetitiveness. So,
This is an automated message.
not here recently, but in the past. So I know it is something that's against
In an orderly manner.
one other thing, so I can't be too repetitive. And then even then, when I was doing it, it wasn't that repetitive when I actually got the strike. It was like I was doing one video and I wanted to look for something and never found it. So after that, I decided a different day to do the same type of thing. Like, okay, maybe today we can maybe find one of these because we didn't find one the other day, and then strike. So, yeah. Got it.
Warning, enemy usage critical. Temperature reaching unsafe level. Security bunker online. Take shelter.
He's dead. There we go. We're going to go first to aid and go ahead and get rid of all of the Radaway, the Radex. Take the Flux, get rid of the regular stem packs, the diluteds, and we're good to go then. Wrong way. Looking for this door right here. But something I can show you from yesterday to kind of prove my point from something I said yesterday, I will kind of show you. So let me get rid of this. Alrighty, this goes in here. This will go in there. And what we're going to do is, I'm thinking of maybe doing this because I know I can solo it. Maybe I start a group and get random people to join my team and do this, so I'll actually have more damage and more stuff to go with it. Ooh, gotta repair my auto axe. Another thing is you will get a good amount of of one specific item in here, and I actually totally forgot about this. What is it found under again? I think it's miscellaneous. Yep. You'll get these. I dropped these because you'll also earn these, and the improved ones are better anyway, so that's what I kind of just use, is just the improvedes. Cards. Okay, don't have anything for that to be used on. Alright. Let's move over to a other bit, because I showed I can do it solo, but I'm going to go ahead and move over to a pub and just start doing that in a pub, see if I can get some teammates in there, so that way I get more damage, more resistance as well, and just keep grinding that boss out, man, because I kind of want to just grind the crap out of that. And now that I know that I could do it, it'll be super easy to do. And I showed you guys like an after patch, if they do patch the way to farm the robot, on how to do it. So there you go. I hope you guys like this stream, and I'm going to pop off and go farm. Peace, boys.